this bleeding room could be watching me right now. The guard have already made their intentions clear. Well, they haven't made it that clear. They've been oblique. Like backing up the man asking the right questions of me. Will they make it more obvious? Or is making it more obvious actually having a go at putting us in Sidna mine? Or killing us? Oh no, in a go. Stay by my side.
I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Oh?
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Try threaten someone else. I mean, the number one way to make me carry on doing what I'm doing is to tell me not to bloody well do it. Tell me what to do. In fact, tell me I can do whatever I want and I probably won't do it. Just... I'm sure you've got, I don't know, a door to watch or something.
We'll see. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Yeah, group hug and all that. Go away. Treasury.
Fear not. Some dragon or giant will be ready.
Be ready for whatever this is. I was gonna say, Inigo. That's the first time they made a direct threat. Aside from obviously pitching in for the guy outside the Warren. Until now, it's always been rather oblique, if that's the right word. You're getting hot under the collar. My mind is telling me not to proceed, but my guts is telling me to. And it's funny that, because it's normally the other way around. You want to go do something, but your gut's telling you not to. Where in this case, my gut is telling me to. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, eh? What's my gut got me to before? Nothing but trouble. Come on, let's do this before the evening's out. Let's get a little bit more information, and then we leave.
Silverblood family will be heard.
What was in the journal? It said something about the woman on the counter keeping the weary types away? Or some
Yarrow
kind
can
of...
refuse to see me all he likes. He can't ignore us forever.
Okay, you're old. People will forget you even exist before you know it. Anyway, let's see if you try to keep us out of here. Try to direct us away. Because if you do that, it will say whatever it says in the journal that we are troublemakers, unsavory types. And look at you looking at me. You look like innocence personified, love. What are you going to say to me?
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
Oh, do I not? Well, let me lean and put my elbows on the counter here. How are you doing?
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
Well, I need to see Thornar, okay?
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
Well, there's your first mistake. You just confirmed he's actually in the building. I'm not asking. I'm going to go find him. Now, is he on the left or on the right, or do I have to search both doors and give you awkward looks whilst I walk between them?
Go. Go right ahead, then. Don't let me keep you. I have records I need to tend to.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
Sure the broom like that. Anyway, boot into the door. Thornar! Are you Thornar?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
And here I stand. I'm here to talk about Margaret, you?
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it.
Well.
Now get out.
Telling me to get out, are you? Well, I suppose we could go.
By the gods, Betrin!
In they go. Self-preservation only. Let's not go making any kinds of assumptions here.
Enjoy your last.
Show me what you've got.
What are they fighting? Who's this? Pick through the ashes. That's some ale. And that is a key. If it's a key for here, I'm coming back. Uh-huh. Are they taking on the Nana with the broom? We should have the broom now, but...
Okay, let's do this.
That's the last of them.
Presumably...
My wife. They killed her.
I think I'll
Damn
leave that one.
Maddenach. Damn his forsworn backside.
You just killed the Nan. The way you went at her then when she was kneeling down, defenseless, as if you were trying to get revenge for, I don't know, a childhood of having her cracking you across the back. You deserve this.
Shut up. Only the gods can judge me. You want to know what the forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine.
Oh, good for you.
We're supposed to keep them under control.
Maybe I can pass this on to whatever his face is. So, you have a deal with the Forsworn, and do you care to tell me what it is line by line?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Maddenach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna mine. Now he's out of control.
No. So you want me to take care of Maddenach, do you? Hard to do that from out here. But you are the Silverblood family, so surely you can just pay for anyone to do it, especially someone desperate inside the mine.
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Maddenach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna mine for this.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Now get out of my house.
Here you go, sit down. Right, Nan. See what you got on you. Wedding ring, maybe. I'll go for a nice bit of gold. See you later. You know what I think, Inigo? I mean, I am being a bit of an arse at the minute, but this is kind of what's necessary with dealing with a family like this owned a bloody city and what they've been doing for us so far. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy sent the guard after us to begin with. But anyway, well, the information we have now, admissions, not just from him, but from all over the bleeding place. This entire thing is going on. There is a, whatever Eltris called it, a forsworn conspiracy. The information I can bring to him now is worth probably more than he's worth, but hey, I can say what money he's got and say that he owes me. Yeah? That is a bloody good idea. That's what I say. Anyway, it was this Nepos fella, right? Maybe I should just get a bit greedy and find out something about this. Create an encyclopedia of evidence that this Eltris has not managed to cultivate since he was a bloody child. Where should I go if I want to find something about Nepos? I'm going to go find his house. Which, if the treasury house is up here, let's try the same level. Could try that. How about further up? Silverblood, maybe they are further up. Maybe this place. Let's try the door.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I plan no trouble. Trouble
Excuse me.
finds me.
What's your business here?
Well, I'm here to find Nepos. Are you here? Am I in the right place?
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Oh no, it means he's nice and vulnerable.
It's okay, my dear. Send him.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
Turning the arsiness
I'm
up to
sorry
11,
about
but it's
my
worth it.
housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
You sent a thug after me? Or was it the guard? I mean, I kind of need to get to the bottom of this. Who did send that thug after me?
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Maddenach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
It's very loyal of you. And why are you telling me all this? Because, well... Wait, why are you telling me all this? I literally have, like, an encyclopedic knowledge of what's going on in this city now. Not that it means anything to me, but... Well, I'm selling this information. Not that I'm going to tell you that, but why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
I should be leaving.
I'm sorry, but you're not leaving.
Oh, okay. Oh no. In they go. We clear this house and make sure no one outside knows about it. No victory. Cleaning house. Kill his nose as well. That's a bleeding life of its own. In they go. We need to check the house. We can find everything to here. Every room. Looking alright. Oh, that wasn't her. I'll come back for that. Every room, every room, every room. Nothing forking off, no, okay. I'm going to steal some food. I know. You see, it's a dangerous time. Which means I'm going to have a bit of a meal. Eat the neck. Okay. And he goes, nosh something down. And then, and only then, well, in fact, I'm going to need something a bit heavier. Only then, return to Eltris, give him what we need, grab the money, then we leave. We won't be going back to Markarth for quite a long time. Come on. And in I go. You remember, if this stuff goes horribly wrong, we have a plan, okay? You're going to be getting Karja and Jazargo, and you're going to be going to that old inn, that old abandoned place just east of the city. You're going to wait for me there. If I even appear. Just let Merlin know if worst comes to the worst. Maybe you guys can complete the quest. That's really what it's all about. I don't know, I'm beginning to lose faith. Anyway, in I go. Let's do this. Let's hand this off. Let's get out of here. It's a good thing that night's falling. It'll be easy to slip out. There's several ways out of this city. Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right. Oh no.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
3 guards in here. Thornar's paying you, I suppose. A Maddenac? The truth doesn't even matter. The truth is whatever you make it. I've completely accepted that. Did Eltris really deserve this, though?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Maddenac until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
If you're just 3 of you and we can contain this, we can contain this. If there's any more of you, oh no. Here we go. Whatever happened between you and Talos when you saved yourself here. Healed yourself here. I hope it stands for something now. Can't bar the bleeding door. If there was a chair, I could bar the door, but... Let's trap them in here, Inigo. Let's cleanse the place. In more than one way. And then deal with what happens from there. Okay. Let's do this.
You'll never leave Markarth.
That is a possibility. Come on. Good hit. Oh no. Ew. I did not mean to do that for you, Inigo. I need to get some light on here. Finish him. Finish him. Better. Better. Bugger. More. Off the cat.
Enough. This ends now.
That suits you.
There you go. Back here.
I will aid you if I can. Okay, I will wait here. What is the plan?
Count to yourself to 60. And then after that time, you're going to head to that door there, yeah? And you're going to sneak out and head left down to the Warrens. Once you get down there, you're going to see if you can sneak out of the city. But only if you can get to Karjo and Jazargo first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head out before you. I'm going to go out and turn right. If I get spotted, I'll cause a ruckus. But hopefully there'll be enough time for you guys to get out. Don't worry about me, I'll get out in my own time, okay?
Are you sure? It is a little easier with friends by your side. That is what I have found anyway.
I hope this isn't goodbye. And I go. One step ahead.
This what you want, huh?
No. Oh, there's one more of you. Come on now, have a go. Have a go. You think this is the first time I fought a bunch of you like this? By myself? Long time ago, yeah.
That's all you got.
Oh, yeah, it kind of is. Bugger. Don't get skewered, don't get skewered. Oh my god, loyalty knows no bounds. Off the recluse. Oh, if I'm going down, I'm going to take as many of you down as possible. Although I'm only hitting steel. Ow! Okay, tell you what. How those plates feel now? A bit warm.
Not so bad.
Bloody thing. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. No, I'm swinging the wrong ones. Oh no. Okay, I'll have some of that, why not? No time like the present. Go on, Want to take one of you down? Kill one of your mates, eh? You angry? Better bleeding be. Okay, when should I be making a bloody run for it? I can handle this, I can handle this. You don't run. You're bloody tired. Ah! Ow!
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Oh, bleeding egg. I have been shot by more arrows than I can remember. That one felt like the last one. I hope Inigo got to Karja and Jazaga. That's my only hope, my only motivation now. Wait. Alright, Norton, this isn't the first prison you've been in by a long shot. Play the game. If I survive that long. Oh! Got to hold on to the bleeding railing. You're gonna act like you got it together, alright? Back straight, chest out. Bugger. This is not the first prison I've been in. Ideally, if you want to make an impression, fast, insert yourself into the pecking order somewhere near the top. You make a scene and establish yourself. Mark your dominance, so to speak, but me... Yeah, I could mark my dominance to kick that guy's face. He looks skinny enough. I don't know how it all works in there. No guards, though. Won't be the first guardless prison I've ever been in, where the pecking order is sorted out and the rule of law is sorted out amongst the inmates.
My daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Alright, pretend to care. For the love of Akatosh, that hurts so much.
What are you in for, new blood?
Murder. Framed for it, actually, which caused a bunch of it, which actually happened.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Bleed it, egg. I'm taking it that... Well, if that Madnak is in there, I'm assuming he's top of the pecking order in here and he's calling the shots. Is this a self-regulating prison? Our own rules inside here, apart from the guards come in and clean up the mess every now and then.
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Right. Where's Madnak?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madnak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Well, in my condition or not. I'm assuming that's Borkul the Beast over there. I am gonna go talk to him. Oh, right.
I'm just another Forsworn, sent to rot here in this mine.
Do you know how many dozens of you I've killed by now? You wouldn't even have any idea. Funny that, in prison with Forsworn, even though I've killed a bunch of you, and I'm framed by the guards up top, even though I've killed a fair share of them. Oh, I am well and truly alone here. truly. I could do with a bleeding shiv, but at the same time I can just summon a bound sword. If I was in good enough condition, I'd bring out that sword now and just start culling everyone just for a chance of getting out of here, but there's no way I'd be able to make that. I'd be able to survive that. I have to play the game. Lick some arses, so to speak. Which really, well, goes against every fibre of my being, but just gotta play the game. I already started it by saying yes, ma'am, to her in there.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
It was so long ago that I can hardly remember it.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
I need to see Madnak. Please.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Oh, if I was in a good enough condition, I'd bleeding it, shove that shiv where it needs to go, right in the chest there, right in the ribs, but... Alright. Chest back. Let's just have a go. I know it's not gonna work, but Madnak is expecting me. There's something going on in this city, you know what it is. He's gonna be expecting me. People know who I am. You know who I am. He's gonna know who I am. Just let me through.
The only thing Madnak expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute ever so often. You're not getting through.
I don't have a shiv. Can I get one? I'll pay the toll later.
That's right. Turn around and leave.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Sure,
How old is my daughter now, I wonder? In prison, you lose track of time.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Where can I get a shiv in here? You got a name of anyone?
Small blade. Easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Right. Thank you.
Until next time.
Hold on to the frigging walls. I need to find a healer or something. I'm looking for a Grisvar.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Yeah, join the club. Do we have badges? I need a shiv. If you're Grisvar, you might be the right man for the job. Are you, Grisvar?
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
I'll see what I can do about that. You turn around and start chatting to your mate, yeah?
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
I like your disposition. I really, really do. Turn around. In fact, who's down here? You look unimportant. I suppose everyone around here does.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
Right.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
So yeah, go stand over here where no one's gonna notice you then. This isn't suspicious at all, but I'm in no place.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord.
Yeah, good thing I'm not a Nord. I hear you have skooma, pal.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
Oh, for goodness sake. If you try to cut me open, even in my condition, I'll give you a good go at it. Gouge your friggin' eyes out, mate. Look at me, and then look at yourself. Me and you were the same kind. Look at your face. You're rugged. You've seen a lot of fighting in your time. Share some skooma with a mate, will you?
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Thank you.
See you.
See you. I really do hope Inigo got out of that. I don't even know what's shaping up here. It's too muddy, too many crossed lines, too many...
Get away from me.
Just want to have a look what was in your pockets, that was all. Desperate man and all that.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I can't believe I'm having to play the game down here. Play the system, play by the rules. So un-me, but when you're alone like this, after so used to having your mates around, and when you're wounded like this, you're unarmed like this, unarmored, deprived of everything that makes you, you really do start going around kissing arses, and I'm having an existential crisis. I'm handing over skooma, for goodness sake. Take your skooma.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
Flash that skooma about in front of me, and then it'll be the last you see of that frigging skooma.
Until next time.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be.
I left behind my daughter, when I was taken.
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
I need to see Madnak.
Ready to pay the toll? One shiv.
Here's your shiv. I could just summon a bound sword right now. There was once upon a time when I had a shiv of my own, but take it.
Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Moddenak is smarter than you think. Fight well.
If there's one thing I know about being in prison, is you do not ask people questions about why they're properly in here. Like you. That's why you bottom with the pecking order. Nothing. Right. Madnak. I honestly don't know what to make of this. I have my own issues with the Forsworn, but here I am in a stronghold of theirs. Makeshift stronghold. Makeshift. As a result of them being forced into a situation. With the Silverbloods and the guards up top. I have no problem with them. I have no friends here. I'm gonna make friends by means of a lesser evil.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. Well, well. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
The guards tried to have me killed, but with the guards working with the Silverbloods, also working with you, were they playing the in-between? I want my freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood.
As long as I got a mark off, I wouldn't care.
See? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
You've got my ear. What are you saying?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Well then, whilst I'm here, there's this guy called Thonar Silverblood. I presume you know rather a lot about him.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
And the Forsworn? Your Forsworn? Are they different from the other Forsworn I've encountered so far? You don't want to know what those encounters entail. They entail rather one and the same thing all the time. Let's not go there.
This was our land. We were here first.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
You know what? I don't have any more questions.
Our struggle is our people's struggle.
Yeah. Oh, bleeding egg. Right, the guards here in the Silverblood's pocket, but the Forsworn are also in the Silverblood's pocket. The guards are playing the Silverbloods, and also playing against the Forsworn. And the Forsworn, I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. Let's go talk to this other fellow before I start drawing any conclusions.
Digging, so dig.
I did no such thing. Where is this fella I need to talk to?
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
With that haircut, I'd say you were.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
No, you are.
Until next time.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
If I only had one on me. You're the one who's got one on you.
What do you want? I'm digging to do.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of that since I've seen you here. Madnak asked me to hear your story, believe it or not. I'm gonna get by the fire and stare into it whilst you recite it or something.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
I was young. Quite young, honestly. I'd say I felt much of it then. I thought I was onto bigger and better things after. Greater, more righteous things, but how the righteous fall, eh?
Then you know the hard looks as judgment gets set upon you. The sneers of people who never had to face sentence. Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Well, I have friends. I was gonna say I do have family waiting outside, and that is completely and utterly true. You have no idea.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Moddenak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Bloody hell, this might actually be fatal. Oh, if I ever get out of here, someone's got to remind me to tell Inigo that actually I'd rather he shot me with another arrow. That bleeding guard. Oh!
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Right. Madnay.
You're a slave, just like us.
Is there a master plan to get out of here? If there is a master plan to get out of here, either our people will protect me, safety in numbers and all that,
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
I have to work with the information I've got. Maybe retrospectively I could do things differently, but right now I have to just play with
You're
what
a
I've got.
slave, just like us.
Alright, Mannak, he says, leaning on the tabletop, about to go over on his knees.
You're back. Have you done what I asked?
I talked to Greg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice.
Oh, there's no
Your
justice in
meddling
the
above
frigging
ground
world.
reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Look, I'm meant to be a companion. I'm meant to be righteous and full of ideas and ideologies and, you know, raging at the injustice in the world. But frankly, just spare me from that, will you? We need to do something practical, some action, not ideas and getting angry at things and staying there writing letters.
Huh. You know, I'm almost beginning to like you, but you haven't earned your place out of here yet. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named. He's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Really? Huh. Huh.
Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
So it was. Right, can I summon enough strength to get out where I need to? Tell you what, let me call upon Mora. Ugh, please, I know this is a bit... I don't want anything to do with Mora, but I seem to be calling upon him a lot to bring me vitality in times of physical hardship. Come on. Ugh, it will do for now. Grisvar. Bloody unlucky him. He's already at my bloody skooma. Cheeky bastard. Take one of those as a memento. Something to remember you by. That's for having my skooma. Oh.
You serve your time by digging.
So dig. You probably heard that.
You're a slave, just like us.
He's dead.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
After you, I insist. After you. Fine.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city.
And you've known
Well, what do
this
you
all
say, my
along.
brothers?
The reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
You can't just mention there's a tunnel and everyone blindly knows, but everyone just blindly takes it at face value as if you're some kind of god who just imagined it. It's come from somewhere, for goodness sake. Entertain my question.
It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause?
Doesn't answer the
We
question.
have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
It's as if you've had it for your own leverage all this time. Have you used it before? Is that how you got your orders out of the prison? By smuggling them down there? Hey, Deep breaths, Norton. Summon your sword. Fight your way through. Get your belongings as you can. Get out of the city. Find your mates. Never come back. That's the idea. This just poses more questions than answers. Everyone's just taking you blindly at face value. Are we gonna overthrow one corrupt leadership and instate another? Maybe I could just be the blind, idealistic companion I'm meant to be, who doesn't consider any kind of consequences for his actions. We have great injustice here in Markos. Let's overthrow the current governing body and then pretend it's all hunky-dory from there instead of instating another completely stupid one after. So it's even worse. Well, at least it gets me out of here. The hypocrisy is not lost on me either. Come here, let someone who knows how to fight actually fight it, even if it hurts. Hurts. Right. Constructs.
It's time to end this.
Oh no. Sheep shots him while I can. Ah.
Well, I must have run off.
I'm not gonna bother looting those.
I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magic. Something to remember me by.
I'd sooner forget all of this.
Time to finally see the sky and make it rain red.
I can't believe this. I seriously can't believe this. You just lean and bleed against this wall here, whilst I put on something more modest. I get rid of that and that. I put my armor on, although... What are you giving me? Okay. Let's get out of here. Slowly but surely. Oi!
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
It's a high-stress situation, but I'd sooner forget all of this, but... What happens now?
Now? I announced to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
If your Forsworn tried to ambush me on the roads, you'll die all the same. Look at this, making friends out of you people. Or make friends out of the Silverbloods. The road to power is littered with hypocrisy.
think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Here we go! On your head!
I don't have to Inigo and Carjo. Just Argo. But if I find out they're dead, I may as well get involved here for some premeditated revenge. Let me help you there. For all the hassle you put me through. Yeah, those arrows seem to kill me this time. Kill me. Look at me. Almost kill me. Hopefully the adrenaline's coming through me now. Oh. I can't get my swings off properly. Oh, it's all going down. Bleeding all over the place, though. What? I reckon I'm just hallucinating now. I don't have the energy. Who is that? Oh, I don't give a damn. Get out of here.
Over here.
Let me help you with that. Screw this. Oi! I'm bleeding all over my horse. I'm half dead. But I've got all my stuff back. And I have a chance at freedom. Out of the way, I'm gonna run you all down and you just try to help me. Keep riding. Ugh, what a mess. Oh, if I don't die on my way over there, I can't wait to reunite with my mates.